UConn chases program history Saturday at Fenway Park, needing a victory over Army to secure the school's first 10-win season. The challenge? Starting quarterback Joe Fagnano entered the transfer portal along with several other starters, threatening to derail this historic opportunity. Biletnikoff Award finalist Skyler has reportedly been working overtime to convince teammates to suit up for one final game. His recruiting pitch appears to be working, with starting running back Cam Edwards confirming he'll play despite rushing for over 1,100 yards this season and having professional aspirations. The Huskies are already without head coach Jim Mora, who left for Colorado State. Though Connecticut hired Jason Candle away from Toledo, interim coach Gordon Samus will lead the team into their second consecutive Fenway Bowl appearance. This marks the first time since the Randy Edsall era that UConn has made back-to-back bowl trips. Army secured bowl eligibility at 6-6 before falling to top rival Navy in a tight contest. The Black Knights boast a 5-1 record in bowl games under coach Jeff Monken, making them dangerous despite being the lower seed. UConn leads the all-time series 5-4, though Army won the most recent meetings in 2022 and 2021. Without Fagnano, the Huskies turned to backup Nick Evers, who played sparingly this season but made 8 starts in 2024. Evers showed willingness to take off and run, which could prove critical. Fagnano threw for over 3,000 yards with an incredible 28-1 touchdown-to-interception ratio, so replacing that production seems impossible. The switch to Evers likely forces Connecticut to lean heavier on Edwards against an Army defense that struggles stopping the run. When Evers does pass, Bell, with his 101 receptions, becomes the obvious primary target. Many UConn players in the portal play offense, but the defense taking the field struggled down the stretch. They surrendered 45 points to FAU in the regular season finale and allowed 37 to Rice and 41 to Syracuse in overtime losses. The linebacker duo of Byron Parham and Omar Diomande provides hope as the team's top tacklers and sack leaders. UCO recorded 36 sacks this season, tied for 13th most in college football. Army quarterback Cale Hellums will not be denied. He nearly upset Navy while handling 25 carries, nowhere near his season high of 38. The Black Knights never abandoned their identity, averaging the fewest passing yards per game nationally, while ranking 5th in rushing yards. Hellums accounts for most of that production with 1,178 rushing yards, more than double the team's next best rusher. That approach creates low-scoring grinders, which differs drastically from what UConn typically experiences. Something has to give in this stylistic clash. Army's defense excels at limiting explosive plays, and their ball control offense creates games that devolve into slogs favoring the Black Knights. Only 2 teams cracked 30 points against Monken's defense, though UConn opponents commonly reach that threshold. The Black Knights earned strong representation on American Conference all-conference teams and could tee off on a quarterback making his first start. The prediction favors UConn 23, Army 20, despite the 8.5-point spread. These teams combined have played 5 overtime games and 16 one-score contests this season, suggesting another tight finish.